Hello dear brothers and welcome to a new Bible study. Today we continue in Titus 2 verse 7 and 8. In everything set them, and he's still talking about the young man, an example by doing what is good. In your teaching show integrity, seriousness, and soundness of speech that cannot be condemned, so that those who oppose you may be ashamed, because they have nothing bad to say about us. In these verses, Paul continues his instruction to Titus concerning the teaching of young men. Note Paul's reminder to Titus of the power of personal example in teaching young men, but also for us, our children, and everyone. If men are visual, young men draw deeply from an internalized behavior of their leaders and role models. Second, just as Titus would provide clear examples in doing what is good and teach with integrity, seriousness, and soundness of speech, the young man comparing his life to the sinful ways of others would draw inspiration from him concerning a better way of living in and through Christ. These words parallel Paul's instruction to Timothy in 1 Timothy 4 verse 15 and 16 about studying carefully so that others could see his spiritual growth, thereby convicting them and leading them to Christ. Verse 7 provides a list of traits associated with proper teaching. First, the teaching of young men must show integrity, meaning soundness or incorruptibility, being accurately derived from Scripture. The second trait, seriousness, communicates the importance of applying what is learned from the Word to daily life. Foolish is the man that does not do what God reveals, instructs, or commands. In verse 8, the third trait is soundness of speech, or words of truth, that easily withstand the criticism of others, such that those who attack the believer shame themselves. This mirrors Peter's instruction in 1 Peter 3 verse 15 and 16, concerning living so that anyone who attacks our character will embarrass themselves in the eyes of others. Peter advocated a gentle, respectful approach and a readiness to answer those who question our faith. Brothers, what a powerful reminder and motivation for us to know the Word, apply the Word, and be ready to respond to others coherently regarding the reason for our hope and what we know to be true. The young men that follow in our footsteps in the faith are watching us and following our example. May we be an encouragement and their reference for what it means to be a man after God's own heart. May God bless you all.